Hello and welcome to another episode of ADHD Customs. In today's episode we're going to be doing the full upholstery start to finish of my T4 rat rod. We're getting rid of the checkered green and we're going with something very special. I'm really looking forward to this. It's in here, not going to show you what it is right now. We'll cue the credits first, and then once I cue the credits then we can see what colour my interior is going. Watch this space, people. Right, you may have thought that I've been buying stuff on Love Honey again.
Stop messing about.
Basically, this is a fabric from today's sponsor, right? This is what I've been putting in my seats. I've been looking forward to working with this company for quite a while. They are sponsoring this video. They sent me this fabric to do my seats in. It's a very special fabric which I've wanted for ages. I'll put a link in the description to their website. They are called iwantfabric.com. Go and check them out. Link in the description, like I've just said. Actually, what I'll do is right now I'll show you a little video of all the type of stuff they do. Here we go. Anyway, let's get to it. This is a fabric we will be doing my upholstery in today. Aged red leather to match the front seats. I think this is going to work in the back of here and go with all the edge details a lot better. Look at that. That's going to be, I can't wait to do this. Right, here we go then. Let's get to it. Let's start turning this into this. And I'm trying to get this done before a show this weekend for the Rat Bastard crew. I'm hopefully going to be doing this after work this week, so the videos you'll see will be one whole video obviously, but I'll actually be doing this over about 4 days. So let's get to it. Let's see what this looks like. As you can see, this is the fabric I've got on here at the minute. It is very thin. I bought this fabric for the looks and to line up all the, the things. I was being a bit OCD on it, but it looked nice at the time. It goes well, kind of. But after a bit of use, there's starting to appear holes in it. If you look here, there's a hole there. Come over here. I've already torn a big hole in it there. It's so thin. It's just not good for. It looks nice, but it's just not good for everyday use as a camper. Basically, what I'm going to do is here. Each individual piece I will take off, make sure I'll roll this out, make sure there's enough for each piece. Once I've done that, I've cut them not to exact size, I'll just cut them roughly. I'll take them into the workshop and then we'll do each piece individually. Basically what I'm going to do is, because I literally put, if you can see here, I put this fabric straight onto foam. A lot of people suggest putting some kind of thin material over, then putting another fabric over. So what I'm going to do is, I'm actually just going to leave this on. I'm going to upholster over this. I'm going to use this as my base material, and I'm just going to upholster straight over. How I done my seats originally was, there's actually, see this hardboard at the bottom? Oh, let me flip it over. This hardboard at the bottom, that's on the bottom of all of these, so I can literally, as you can see, I put it on, stretch it over, staple, staple, staple. It's as simple as that. It really is that simple. So let's get on with it. Let's get on with this transformation, shall we? Okay, first things first, let's make sure we've got enough fabric for the first. This is the biggest piece. Just going to make sure I've got enough here. A bit windy out here, so that's perfect. Perfect fold. That's what I want. I've tried it the other way, it can't, so let's just cut it here, take it in the workshop, do it. So let's get on with it. Okay, here we go. We have a piece of fabric face down. Let me have this on here face down, because we're going to then fold. I had to make this size a little bit longer on this one because this is just foam and the card doesn't start to about here on this. There's a reason I did this for the interior, because of the way it fits around the back of the van, but yeah, anyway, so what I've got to do is, this is a bit tougher to use than the other stuff, because it's a bit thicker. So what I'm going to try and have to do is bring that over to whereabouts I want it, and I don't want to waste any fabric, so I'm going to move it that way. Then I'm going to bring it back so it's just meeting the board. Right, that is that side done. Now I'm going to flip it round. I'm going to do the other side. This is where we put it tight. Right. There we go. Right. Let's get this up. Make sure it looks tight. Let's see if we can get these creases out. We don't want it folds in it. Arse. There, right there, that's a good centre point. There. We can ride disco, superstar disco. We can ride looking like a superfly disco. And you can ride disco, and we can fly disco. And you can ride looking like a superfly disco. We can ride disco, superstar disco. We can ride looking like a superfly disco. And you can ride disco, superfly disco. We can ride disco, the superstar disco. And we can ride looking like a superfly disco. And you can ride disco, and we can fly disco. And you can ride looking like a superfly disco. We can ride disco, the superstar disco. And we can ride looking like a superfly disco. And you can ride disco, and we can fly disco. And you can ride looking like a superfly disco. Let me just try and explain this fold. Right, I brought this to the edge, to there, right, and then I want to bring this up like that, you see, and then try and get the fold on here. So the only bit, all this is underneath, the only bit you really see is a tiny little fold there, but there's a bit, I can't do it with one hand. I'm trying to explain to you how to do it with one hand at the minute, but yeah, you want to get that there, so you've got this flappy bit, and then you kind of just, you do a fold and you decide where you want that fold. But right, anyway, I'm going to get on with it. Onto a little square piece. I'll tell you what, I'm having a lot more trouble with these corners than I thought I was going to, but they're looking alright. This is all alright, that's all alright, yep. Right, so let's start doing this one. What I'm doing here is I'm doing one side first, stretching it out a bit, one side first, then I'll flip over to this side and I'll show you what I'll do when I get to that side. I'm currently trying to figure out what I've done with the staples. There they are. So what I'm doing is I'm going along this edge first, not all the way to the edge though, so I'm going to try and do a fold there. Right, now I'm here. What I like to do is I like to lift it up, to try and then lift, you bugger. Lift it up, anyway, right, let's lift it up, turn it round. So it's like that, and then I'll try and stretch it down, pull from underneath, and then I'll lift it down, try and pull it. So what I'm trying to do is get it here, and I'm going to try and lift and try and get this corner, trying to get the centre to stretch a bit so it's tight in the centre. There we go. That's about right. And I'll get a staple. Right there, in the centre. A couple, there we go, right. That's looking alright. So now I'll stretch this a little bit. Staple, pull it a bit. Staple, pull it a bit. Staple. There you go, another really badly upholstered piece of fabric, but who cares? The fabric's gorgeous. There we go. Last, no, it's not the last. Awkward shaped one.
We can ride disco, the superstar disco, and we can ride looking like a superfly disco, and you can ride disco, and we can fly disco, and you can ride looking like a superfly disco. We can ride disco, the superstar disco, and we can ride looking like a superfly disco, and you can ride disco, and we can fly disco, and you can ride looking like a superfly disco.
Okay, we have here, again, old 70s style. This actually has a hook, so it hooks onto the side of the van. We have the final piece, the final countdown. Right, let's get off this final piece. I've got quite a lot of fabric left over to do lots of other bits in the van, so I will be doing more with this stuff. Might even do my seat bases in it on the front cab. Alright. Oh, bugger. Where'd it go? There it is. Right. First. That goes, yes. That's fine. Go that way a bit. Right. Does that reach to there? Yep, does that reach to there? Yep.
We can ride disco, the superstar disco, and we can ride looking like a superfly disco, and you can ride disco, and we can fly disco, and you can ride looking like a superfly disco. We can ride disco, the superstar disco, and we can ride looking like a superfly disco, and you can ride disco.
And there we have it. That is the last piece of my awkward piece of awkward piece of cushionry for the back of the van done. Let this just be a lesson, really. It doesn't matter how great and pretty you do it. I mean, look, I don't think them ends are that bad. Got a little fold there, a little fold there. Once I've put a nice back on these, it'll be, do you know what I mean? It'll be right. But even if you don't know how to do something, just try and do it yourself. It's simple. It's as easy as that. That's how I learned to do everything I've done. I built that entire van just by teaching myself how to do stuff. So anyway, are you not ready for the great reveal? Shall I put this in for now and then just reveal the van, shall I? Let's see what the van looks like, shall we?
Bounce.
Well, there we have it, peeps. That is the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching me upholster my seats. And please do not forget to go and check out iwantfabric.com. Anything you're doing in your van, home, whatever, anything you're doing you need some fabric for, specialising in faux leather, lots of really, really good stuff. Go check them out. And I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.